Hello, 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 all my machine heads, and welcome back to the channel. We're back here on Erlengrat, and we are finished with the harvesting, and it's going to be a quick video, 15-20 minutes, that's it. Just wanted to check in and tell everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? I'm doing awesome. I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. As usual, we're going to throw this right over here. And then we're going to go get another one. The first one, I think, is full. This is tomatoes. Yeah, I worked quite a bit off camera today, and I had some problems with my Windows Media Player. So I want to show you guys a mod real quick, but I also want to show you that our harvest is done. This is a mod put out by OK Used Mods. This is the 35 Ford Dually. It is a really simple mod, but an amazing mod all the same. I got this off of Raznik's channel. He did an absolute detailed, in-depth mod review on it. Fantastic mod. When you get inside here, it's a simple interior. Only thing that it has on it is the miles per hour, the speed, the mirrors all work, lights all work. You can open up the back, so you can unfold it and fold it. It's a simple mod, but and the door opens and closes. But what an addition to anybody's farm. I mean, if you're playing an older style farm, I went with the Massey red and then the black, and it really looks sharp. You could go silver and all that stuff. I wanted to check real quick on make sure my manure's still working. I've also decided, everyone, that I will be starting a brand new series. It will be strictly a time-lapse. Yes, our manure's working. We got 115 liters. It's going to be strictly a time-lapse. It's going to be strictly realistic in cab and played with small bales only. No silage bales, no nothing. So any animals that we have, if we decide to have dairy cows, which we will, we are only going to feed them hay, and that's it. So if we don't get full productivity, we don't. We can make money from greenhouses. It will either be on Elm Creek or the France map, one of the two. Because I was just informed today that from my wife that we've got family coming, and it's going to be just so much easier for me to whip off a couple of time lapses here and there, because we're going to have family sleeping all over. I'm recording this on Monday night at about 12:30 because it's my second time. I recorded one already where I was harvesting, and when I went to play back the video, it stuck it in 30 times speed, and I was like, what? I was like, it was so funny. It was worse than a time lapse, except for I didn't mute it or anything. I also found out that you can mulch this stuff up here, all the stalks, and it gives you a 5% bonus on your yield for the next crop. We decided that we're going to change this into, we're gonna mulch it up, then we're gonna cultivate it, plow it, fertilize it, the whole 9 yards. This is gonna be grass. But I may not get too many of these episodes out. I may be a couple time lapses. Don't worry, I'm coming back. I will always come back. You guys know me. But it's holiday time, and I got family coming, and it's really important for me to spend some time with my family because I haven't seen some of them in forever. But Farm Sim also is very important to me, so don't forget. It's not going to happen. I made a huge mistake on this map. Buying these was great, but I spent like $200,000 getting bales. And I'm not even exaggerating. I was at about 435,000. I'm only at 195, so literally over 200,000, because they took, like, let me show you, 59,000 of mixed ration and 37,000 liters. I'm assuming that's for their what they would use for the year. At least that's what it was in 19. But it looks to me like we're getting quite a few strawberries. Is that a tomato? Yeah, that's a tomato. Also had a major problem today with what's the word? Oh, mods. Oh man, I'll tell you, I found some great ones, and then I found some. Some of the maps out there, they're working on them. They'll get them fixed, and I'm sure when they come out. But I downloaded a few of them, and still floating objects and things. I was laughing. I was like, well, trust me, I've modded before, and I've crashed whole games before. Look what happened to my truck sim. I wanted to tell everybody too that my truck sim game, I was like level 6 on the realistic economy, and I was doing it on purpose. Like, I've got like 3 or 4 saves, and a couple of them are like level 150. A couple of them are almost level 200. I still don't know what the max level is. I don't think I've ever seen anybody. I think I've only seen a few people over level 200. But I was level 6, and I was getting ready to film and record another video, and I was playing around with that Ford mod, and I stuck it back in there, and it corrupted my whole file. So I was like, oh, I got to start over. So then I got all the way back up to level 6 again, driving around, and I was like, oh, I don't like the truck that I picked. Oh. So all kidding aside, so in the next couple of minutes here, let's get our trivia out of the way. I'm not, as you can see, I'm not doing a lot of stuff. I'm just coming on and because we finished the work that we needed to. We got it done before it rained, and that's all that matters. I'll put away in the silos. Yeah. Oh, so the time-lapse series, like I said, will be done strictly realistic and the little tiny bales only, which is why I downloaded this truck, because if you look at the reality of it with the small bales, I could probably fit 6, 8, 10 of them right in here. Just like a regular old farmer from the 30s and 40s, I could take this truck right to the field and pick up my small bales, and bada bing and bada boom, and Bob's your uncle, and I'm right back to my home and stacking them. As you guys know, this has been modified by a friend of mine and by me, where this takes bales. This is the large one. It also takes small bales too, so we can stick little small bales right in here, and it takes the straw triggers down here. You open this up, you throw your little straw bales right in here, bink, 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 and it takes them. Or you take your big straw bales and you set them over the edge, and it sucks them right in. Small bales, whatever, there. So that's where we're at, and that's what's going to happen. So don't get frustrated if I'm not coming on and narrating. I'm still with you guys. I'm still here. Trust me, I'm doing Fury's doing everything that he always does. I'm still checking out the websites. I'm still checking. I'm proving people's videos. I will catch your videos when they come out. I promise. I won't miss them. You guys just, like I tell you guys all the time in my videos, hit the little notification bell. I hit the little notification bell for everybody. So when y'all come out with a video, it goes, hey, you should check this video out. And I do. And so and you guys know that I always like them and I always comment. You guys are all doing a fantastic job. Great job on everybody's videos. Great job on, there's mods coming out. I got a bunch of people yesterday. I'm recording this on Monday. So yesterday, I got a couple of requests from people. What are some good mod sites to go to? Okay, let me explain. Any mod site you go to, you have to be very careful if you're on PC. You have to make sure your antivirus is all up to date. Everything's ready to go, and try to pick 1 or 2 websites that you go to that you stay to, because I have been stung with it. I've known many people that have been stung with it. Not everybody's, what's the word I'm looking for, nice. They put viruses in. They put all kinds of weird stuff in your games. So realistically, you can, I got a virus from modhub.us, and it was a malware, and it kept just coming up on my computer over and over and over again and saying, you have 300 malwares, and you have 400 malwares. And I'm like, really? I chuckle, because if you've got to put a virus on a farming simulator website to where people are getting farming simulator mods, there's more wrong with you than I could ever fix. And I love to help people. That's just the way I am. I love to help, and do what I can do to make everything cool with people. So what I do is I don't go to modhub.us anymore ever since there was an issue. Plus, a lot of my friends say that Their mods were stolen and put on there. So I don't play with modhub.us. I don't play with Modland. That's another one because Modland uses ModSpace to download your WAD. And ModSpace is absolutely riddled with viruses. So I stay away from Modland and I stay away from modhub.us. Where I go is Farming Simulator .lt. It's a European one. It's actually out of Europe. And I get it from there, and I also get it from where I got this one from. Okay? And I also downloaded a new mod. Let me show you guys where I get. This is where I get most of my mods from. Small tractors. I had this in 19. This was in-game 19, the 1300 DT. But this one is put out by King Mods. It's absolutely devastating. It's 150 horsepower, just like the other one, but it's got some serious torque to it. So it's a be-all, end-all tractor. It represents the old ones. It still only has 150 horsepower, but look how nice this looks. Absolutely breathtaking. So the majority of my mods I get. This is put out by OK Used Mods. Majority of my mods I get off King Mods or King's Mods. He's a super realistic. Check out his YouTube channel. He's super realistic. Plays in cab. He plays with a steering wheel and a shifter, and he shows it all. He shows everything he's doing on screen. And he makes mods, and he shows them off in his videos. When you get a chance, check out his YouTube, like I said. And that's where I get I would say probably 95% of my mods. Now, 19, I had mods from everywhere. The other reason I get all of my mods, well, I'd say I have to put a little disclaimer in there. I'd say probably 95% of mine are off the in-game mod hub or King's Mods. Those two. But it's the other reason I only pick one site that I get my mods from is if here comes the rain. Hear the thunder and the wind. Oh, that's absolutely sick. Wind's picking up. Oh, there's the rain. I'm going under here. The other reason I get all of my mods from one site is if I ever decide to play multiplayer and that person can click my button of download all mods and it takes them to one site. That's it. Bada bing, bada boom. Or the two sites, farmingsimulator.com website or the King's Mods. That's it. And so it makes it easy for people to play multiplayer with you because they're not chasing mods down. I'll tell you, 19 was a pain. I got mods. This was before I learned my lesson. I had mods from, I'm not going to lie, probably 50 different websites. And I had mods from everywhere. And my son was in town one day, and he said, "Oh, Dad, I want to play. Let's play a multiplayer server." And so we were monkeying around, and it took him about 2 hours to find the mods that I had. And for me, it's easy because I'm just like, "Oh, look at this mod. Oh, I love it. And I download it. Oh, look at this mod. Oh, I love it. I download it. Look at this mod. I just keep doing that because that's me. That's my life. I do it in Truck Sim. I do it in Farm Sim. I just mods. And he was just like, it took him 2 hours just to get the mods to play. And then he was so frustrated that he only played like 20 minutes and it was not worth it. So I learned my lesson in 19, and I promised myself that now I'm getting everything off one website and one website only. That's it. Well, two. And on that note, we're going to wrap this up. So as usual, look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's family. I came on for about 15, 20 minutes here and just rambled on. I just wanted to get on here and get a video out, let you guys know the time lapses are coming, explain a few things. Please, please, please enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. And on that note, Fear Machine, it'll catch everyone on the flip side.